procrastinating. Also, this is a tutorial on how to facials because fuck, like, why not? Because I really don't want to do this bullshit right here. This is my project, my midterms project. That's due tomorrow. You know what's the best thing to do? Fucking make a tutorial about facials. Okay, so tutorials on facials. Number one, reference. I said before, reference is everything. You gotta have reference. So, like, we have our project here, like, fucking flirt, the flirty, nice ass sans dad thing. And, like, it's nice to use facials because, like, you really can't get a grip of things if you don't use facials. So, just get a mirror, get your face ready, and do some really weird, shitty faces. And get probably walked in by your mom, and then she'll ask you, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then you're like, "I'm animating." Okay. Second one is mix the facials. Okay, this is super important because, like, not like you won't get your desired effect with just one slider. Like, no, no, no. That is like if you do get that like effect that you want, it's probably not enough because if you mix facials, you will get the best, most exaggerated effect you need, like the most emotional facial you can ever have. So, okay, this fucking this this face of little Frisky who probably whose probable dialogue is like your daughter calls me mommy as well. This is actually all mixed facials. So as you can see, the mixed facials are eye, and I know, no, not grin. No, creepy is part of this also. Creepy facial, yeah, I love this so much. It's if you know if you go all the way, it breaks. So just be careful with that. And what did I have again here? The eye facial, and then oh, okay. So it's just the eye facial and the creepy facial, but oh, okay, a little bit of the lick facial. Yeah, because like kind of with it doesn't completely bring out the tongue, but it kind of curves the mouth up a little bit, so that's helpful. And then the oh, alright, yes, the wide facial because the wide facial I love the wide facial, to be honest. It's the best facial to give this kind of exaggeration you want. Especially really helpful in lip syncing if like your model is gonna say like something akin to a really big ah. The white facials that like really great because like without the white facial it's just like this. It's like nah. It's like it's like hey cutie. But then if you have the white facial, it's like your daughter calls me mommy as well. Like, So there's like a big difference with the presence and absence of the white facial. It's super, super nice. And the creepy facial, I love this facial. See? Like without it, it's just like eh. But then just a little bit, it's like whoa. So we also have one in the eyes, so we have a little bit of the smile facial just to give that little curve I wanted. And then the no, not the doubt, the calm facial. Yep, the calm facial. A slow, just a slow calm. Uh, okay, that's creepy. So yeah, mixed facials because it'll just give you the best effects. Sans also has some mixed facials too. Let's just move in here. So Sans has a mix of blink, uh, and doubt, I believe. No, blink, happy L for that little tiny petite there. I believe was surprise. Yep, a little bit of surprise. Mouth too small. I open, and why is open there? Okay. I don't know why it's kind of there, but it's there. And narrows to really like achieve this kind of mouth, because like let's say we only have the small mouth on, so let's remove all of this. Yeah, okay. So they only have the small mouth, and for me, I don't think it gives us like the right expression as all those combined facials. See? So, you know, I don't like how that mouth do with just the small. I want the mouth do with all these combined facials. So please combine facials as much as possible. Yes. And another thing is you don't really have to slide it all the way. As you can see here, nothing's all the way except for surprise. Like the mouth is not all the way. See, if it's all the way, it's like or I'm also making the face, but you can't see it. It's like So it just really depends on you. And oh, another tip, you can actually I learned this from my family. I didn't actually know this. I've been in MMD for 3 years and I didn't know this. Like you can actually like input value on it even if it's over one. So let's input 5 in there and enter. And then this shit happens. I have no idea what the fuck happened, but it happened. And I'm not sure what, this is supposed to do, but it's kind of fun. No, it's not. Anyway, that's pretty much it. So we have sans there. Okay. Next. Oh, move with eyebrows. I have seen so many, so many videos that does not move the eyebrows. Like yeah, the the fucking eyes blink and shit, and it looks expressive, but then the eyebrows don't move. If the eyebrows do move, it's just like switching from happy to sad to anger, and then that's like no, that's not how eyebrows do. The eyebrows move like the um eyes, but not that much. Like what I mean is when the eyes move, chances are the eyebrows move as well. So like let's say you're making a blink facial, don't just use blink. Just no. Move the eyebrows as well when the person blinks. So like okay, we have like we'll do this. As you can see, when Sans blinks, the eyebrows also move. They also go down along with the eyes because honestly, like get a friend and tell him to blink. Just tell him to blink and then you'll notice that their eyebrows slightly moves down. So that really means that hey, it's moving like eyebrows move also. That's it. Same goes for like when when like their eyes widen and they do the surprise, the eyebrows goes up. So what I love about pouchy's models, like these frisky models. Let's go back to the friskies. Their eyebrows move. Their eyebrows also move. Like you don't even need to fucking um move it independently. It moves by themselves. It's like that is amazing. This model is so amazing. It's like Puka has advertised this model. Like I know I'm going to advertise it here. This model, this child, this tiny child, tiny child is an amazing model. Everyone should animate with it. It's like it's so broad. Look at all these facials. Look at it. It's so good. And look, eyebrows move on their own. I mean, you can move it as is, but then, oh, look at that. So, you don't achieve that with Tida. And, you know, just, just, where was I? Okay, back to sneeze. Move the eyebrows. See? These eyebrows move. And, like, they do move independently sometimes, but like most of the time, like if you're not really sure, just move them along with the eye. See, blink and the T. So move the eyebrows. Make it as if the eye movement is make it as frequent as like blinking, and make it as frequent as like eye changes because that is important. Okay, for white mouth. So we go back to frisky frisk. White mouth is super important because it gives the exaggeration you need when people talk. So let's go to sneezy, sneezy snoo. See, like I kind of alternate his mouth from like see small mouth, and then when he speaks, the mouth goes wide again. It's because like sometimes our mouth does stretch when we say long things. Uh, really either long things, or we put emphasis on certain vowels, no syllables and intonations. When we do those things, our mouth moves wider. So like let's say I hate you. Like when you say hate, your mouth just stretches. Even though if your mouth just stretches, so um and then to you it goes back to like it's smalls again, so you remove that white facial. Am I making sense? I'm probably not making any sense right now. I'm so sorry. I just do not want to do my programming. uh I am lost track. I'm so sleepy, but I can't, and I'm just wasting time right now. No, I'm not wasting time. I never waste time with you guys. Anyway, last one. Exaggerate. Okay, so you know our faces can't really like our faces can't really do these kinds of things, and which I mean, I guess it's partly I'm glad because I'd be a little bit creepy considering, our human faces versus cartoony faces. But since this is a cartoony face, or if you're working on an anime face, try to exaggerate. I mean, like, like the wide mouth is exaggeration enough, and exaggeration gives emphasis. And you won't get much emphasis if, this child's mouth is tiny. You won't get as much emphasis. So, as much as possible, exaggerate your facials because exaggeration really shows emotions. Like, pretty much the point of animation is for you to like uh, show people what story you want to do, and like sometimes, and you won't be there to explain every single thing you did. You need to make sure that your animation explains it to people, to the people watching it. So you know you want to make sure like what your characters feel, what your characters will emote. It needs to be a clear sign to the viewers, and exaggeration will give you that. So like exaggeration, like make the make the eyes wider, make the pupils really small. Like just try to get a feel, take some reference. You can even like look at those memes, those cart uh emotional panel meme stuff in DeviantArt. I forgot what it's called, but it's there, and you can take a look at those and then see for yourself like how are you gonna like god damn it, I'm forgetting my words. How are you gonna put them in MMD? And that's pretty much it. I think I've been talking for 15 minutes, and it's just literally a tiny thing about facials. Anyway, so I actually have a lot more tutorials, and what I really want to give a tutorial next is how to animate with IK bones, because as you can see, I actually used IK bones in this animation. See? And it's really really nice because IK bones just literally saved me like I guess fucking 4 hours. As you can see, this IK bone's attached to Sans, and then the IK bone for his left arm is all attached to the right arm, so he's like, ooh, oh, oh. What the fuck? I think before is this IK bone's attached to. I made the IK bone attached to his arm, like in this part there. The IK bone of this arm is actually attached to here, so it's really really fun. I'm just incoherently rambling. You can probably just stop watching the video since I already pretty much uh gave all the shit I need about facials. I'm just kind of like fucking up with this program right now. Ooh, wave your arms like you just don't care. Okay, this is a fun tutorial. Goodbye, I love you all. I'm gonna finish my shit. Good night. I'm not gonna sleep, but you have a good night, day, morning, afternoon, whatever time you view this video on. I love you all. Bye bye.